What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shantizi, and I am joined by my special guest, Yesssterday. I almost want to say it like it's spelled. Yesssterday.
Thank you.
How
thank
you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm hot,
I know. Of
but I'm good. Thank you so much for joining me.
Of course.
I know it's been a hectic day. I don't know if you had traffic issues, because
Not too much.
no. Oh,
Not too much.
that's
not
why.
Too
That's why you're not hot.
Nah, yeah, and I was.
That's
in the
why
car.
you're not hot. You didn't have to come over here in any traffic.
Yeah, no, I was good.
I want to thank you so much for coming to join me.
Of course, thank you.
The first thing I want us to get in, first of all, I'm going to just let y'all know, I got the exclusive. I got the
That's a
exclusive.
fact,
You
right.
have an album coming out soon. Tell us a little bit about that.
So I have my first album called More Ready Than Ever. I just completed it a couple months ago.
Yes.
I'm about to put it out in a few weeks, so I'm excited about that. You heard a few of the singles.
Yes,
that's been
all
out.
of them?
All of the singles, yeah.
Whenever I always get like super excited whenever I genuinely like the music. You go back and watch any of my interviews. When
Yeah, I
I
watched a few.
genuinely like the music, I get super excited. You have a song on there with a girl. Remind me of the name. It's
Risk It All.
Risk It All.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
That's, there's always a song that they make for me, like they specifically made for Shantizi. That's the one. Who is it, if you don't mind me asking?
That's my good friend. Her name is Fina Fancy.
She sings? Like,
yeah,
that's what she do?
yeah, she's a singer from the Bronx, yeah.
She sound good.
Yes, so she's one of my favorites. Yeah.
So that's one of my favorite songs on there.
Thank you.
Just
I
so
appreciate
you know.
that.
How long have you been working on the album?
I've been working on the album for I want to say maybe like 4 years now. So I mean, it started as something different originally. So I've been working on it since maybe 2017. So it's had its own life. It was its own thing, and it just
Right.
grew as time has gone. So I've just been rolling with it, continuing to make music and
Right.
stuff, putting records together. And after the pandemic, I knew that I wanted to come back out. You know what I'm saying, and have a fresh start.
Nice.
So
How do you choose your features? Like, do you, after you write it, you say, this person will sound good on here, or are you already book it out everything how you want to do it before you even write it?
Most times, I already do this. I already have the song done, so
Okay.
I might have the song done for a few weeks or a few months, and I may let some people hear it, throw some opinions out there, and then the ideas start floating. So I never write a song with somebody in mind, but after a while, like, no, this would be a good idea, or I might
Okay.
give this person a try out.
What is the inspiration behind your name, Yesssterday?
Yesterday, okay, so yesterday it came from a song by Dirty Money and Chris Brown
Okay.
on the Diddy I think it was the Last Train to Paris album. It was a song they have called Yesterday with Chris Brown.
Okay.
And I used to listen to that song every day.
Can you sing it a little bit for me? Give us a refresher. Come on, please. I don't know it.
It's like, it go, yesterday I fell in love. Today feels like my funeral. Yeah.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, you gotta go check it out. You gotta check it out. I know I didn't do it justice, but Chris Brown at the time was my favorite artist, so it just made sense. So I used to listen to the song all the time, and this is right when Facebook got really popular. So I had changed my name on Facebook to Yesterday Green. My last name is Green. So just kind of from there, kind of just took
Just
its own
followed
life.
you.
Yeah, just followed me through college and stuff, and once I graduated, it just became a thing, really.
How old were you when you started doing music?
That was my first year of college, so I want to say 19.
What pushed you into it?
I kind of always liked the idea of it, but I didn't think that I had the ability.
Right.
So once I got to college, I really kind of just put myself to the test, really. I was around some people, seen the opportunity, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I just felt like this is something I could do, and I feel like I could be good at it if I work. And I knew I wasn't that good back then, so I was like, if I keep working, I could be good eventually.
The key word, if you keep working, because
Gotta
it's
keep
all
working.
about consistency.
Have
And
to.
sometimes it's hard. It may feel difficult to be consistent, but man, I've seen people who aren't that great, admittedly sometimes, and their consistency brings them everywhere they need to be. And they grow, in that time. You're going to grow. You're going to get better at your craft, whatever it may
Exactly.
be. So keyword, stay at it.
Gotta stay at it all the time.
So you have a feature on your album with Jim Jones. How did you go, how did that come about?
It was a conversation, really. The album was kind of already really wrapped up. I had went to Kentucky to record it, and then when I came back, I was having a conversation, and somebody asked, who would I want to work with from the city, that's major.
Right.
And I didn't really have any names, but I like Jim. I grew up on Jim, so I was like, I would work with Jim. I know he has the quarantine studio situation, so I was like, I would work with them. So first was like, yo, reach out.
So he heard your music and was just like, oh yeah, I can get on this.
Kind of. Essentially, I had hit somebody up that was connected to him.
Okay.
We had a meeting and stuff, and the person kind of really put it together. I had sent them some joints, and he picked that one out and was like, yo, this is the one
It's
right
good,
here.
yeah.
So he jumped on it, and I was just grateful because I was like, damn, I didn't even expect that. Like, so I was just super grateful and super blessed for that to be able to happen.
And you recently released that single. Well, not recently. It's been out for
Yeah,
a
it's been out
little
for like
bit.
a month or two. Yeah.
Do you have a date for the album?
Um,
That's the big question.
the big question.
The big question. When are you dropping the album?
Right now, I'm shooting for the 29th of October.
That's good. We could work with the
Something like that. Something like that.
We could work with the 29th. We could shoot for or
I'm shooting
definitely.
For that. I'm shooting for the 29th.
And are you gonna have an album release party? Because I saw the story and I
yeah.
voted.
Yeah.
So I hope.
I'm putting it together as we speak.
Nice.
Together as we speak. So hopefully we can do something. And
You got to give Mama advance notice because I would love to support. Because like I said, you sent me every single song. I've heard everything. I bumped it. I like every single one. I haven't heard one yet that I don't like.
Oh, that's crazy.
So especially the one with the girl, because y'all was talking y'all shit. That one, that one was made for me. So when are we gonna get, or not when, but just give me an advance notice.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
for
can
sure.
pull
yeah.
up.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll let you know for sure so you can pull up.
Okay.
Definitely want to have you there.
So anything else you working on right now that you wanna?
I got a few other projects I'm working on right now. I'm also I'm a board member of the scholarship program called the Marcy Houses Memorial Scholarship Program. I want to say 3 weeks ago, we just got a $25,000 grant from State Farm.
Okay.
So what we do is help kids from the Marcy area with college and
Nice.
trade schools. So aside from the music, that's what I've really been into, and I've just been working on just building that up and expanding that with the team and stuff.
How old is it? An age range with the kids?
These kids are coming out of high school.
So teenagers.
Yeah, like teenagers, but also I guess this is an exclusive too. Going forward, we're trying to lift the age restriction. So
Okay.
we're trying to just help people, whether they're young or old, that's just
Okay.
trying to go to school.
Nice.
So that's something that we're working on as well too.
Nice. That's what's up.
Thank you. I
That's what's up.
appreciate
What puts you in that? Like, what makes you, want to help other people? And I'm guessing you're saying out of high school going into college, or out of college.
Yeah, out of high school going into college
Yeah,
or trade school.
adolescence, I guess, because I was an adolescent at that time. What makes you, feel like you could relate to someone at that age right now?
Because I was that age not too long ago, and like I've been through the situation, and I've been to college myself as well, so I understand what it's like to have to support and what it's like to have somebody that's there, that's doing it, that can reach back and not just help you with the resources, but can talk to you and let you know how to do things, what to look out for. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you said resources, because a lot of times, even though the information is out there, a lot of people may not know how to get certain things. There's a lot of little, little stuff you can get that a lot of people may not know how to find those resources. So that's really cool.
Exactly, yes.
Okay. Well, I've been following your story for a long time. I think we recently, I don't know how I came across your page. I just came across your music some way, somehow. And I know I keep saying this. It's always, for me, when it's genuine. I love when it's genuine. And I heard your song, and I'm like, yo, this shit sound good. And instantly, I think I reached out to you.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was looking forward to this interview.
Yes, no, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Is there anything else? I know you're working with the kids, and we have the music, and we have the album release party that you're going to invite me to.
Exactly.
And I'm a mama, so
Yes,
you got to
no.
give me some time. Let me know so I
no.
can put it together, because I would really love to come. What else would you, what would you like to tell someone right now that is, you said it yourself, you weren't that good, and now you're, in my opinion, if you wouldn't have said that, I would have never, that's your words, not mine.
Yeah, no.
But as a person who might be in a position where they feel like, oh, well, I'm not that good, or oh, maybe I should just give up on this shit right now, because, like you said, now you're in rooms where things are happening. What would you say to a person who wants to give up right now?
You got to stay in the game. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do anything, or you can't really you can't make shit happen if you don't stay in the game. And it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna feel like sometimes that you want to quit.
Right.
But you got to stay in the game, because you just never know when it's going to turn for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's always going to turn for you. It's going to go bad and it's going to go good. You just got to stick around long enough for both to happen.
What was your point? Like, was there ever a point where you feel like you were going to give up? And at that point, like, what was that point for you that said, nah, I'm going to keep doing this shit?
So at a point in time, I had stopped putting out music for like a few years, maybe like 2 or 3 years.
Why?
Because I felt like I was okay, but I felt like there was so many other things that I needed to do. Like kind of getting familiar with the music business. I was like, damn, I need to get a team. I need to get an engineer, producers.
And that
Like,
messes with the mental a little bit.
definitely.
Like a little depression moment type thing.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
you know, I was just going through that really, like, and then really it was this kid from I forgot what city it is in Minnesota, but it's from a small city in Minnesota, and it's he's like a white kid or whatever. And at the time, he was a sophomore in high school, and I had a song out I had put out in 2017 called "Callin'," and that's like my biggest song to date thus far. And he had hit me up, and he gave me like this whole paragraph about like how I was his favorite artist, and how he looked up to me, and how he listened to the songs all the time. And then at that point right there, I was like, you know, I was kind of not upset, but I kind of felt like, you know, I'm not getting the support from my people. I'm not getting the support that I think that I should. And then, you know, getting that message from him, I was like, yo, you know, there's people out there that fuck with you,
Right.
but you have to put yourself in position for those people to find you. And, you know, sometimes the people that you want to rock with you, it's not going to rock with you. So you got to just do things for the people that are already rocking with you or that going to.
Well, how do you deal with because I also can relate to that. How do you deal with the people that you feel like should rock with you and should be there for you, like family, friends, but they aren't really rocking with you like that? How do you still keep that friendship? You know, I mean, you still do, because obviously.
Yeah, it's not personal
but
sometimes.
It's not personal, but I know it's difficult, or it has to be difficult to, like, sometimes, like, yo, my nigga, you really gonna go in the shade room and like that shit, and you ain't gonna like my shit that I just posted like 2 minutes ago? Like, you ain't gonna post it, repost it, nothing?
Yeah, no, that definitely happens. And, you know, I feel like, I understand that's how people are. So, like, you know, I don't try to fight it. I just stick to what I know. Like,
Right.
let me just stick to my base and expand in my base, and everything else is extra.
And I think that's always that's the key to not take it too personal, like you said. You just
Yeah.
brush it off. Just remember, even
like-
if you get that little feeling like, you just
Yeah,
push it back.
And you know, in the back of your mind, you always remember,
It's
like,
always gonna be
Yeah,
there.
like-
I
yeah.
see you over there on the shade room. All right, I don't see you over here though, but it's cool.
exactly, no, exactly, totally, like, for sure.
But I want to thank you so much for
No,
coming
thank
to
you.
sit down with me. You're welcome. And I'm looking forward to the album release. I'm going to be the person in the crowd that's going to be singing all the songs word for word.
Thank
Everybody
you.
going to be
I
like,
appreciate it.
how the hell she know all that? So
Got the exclusive.
I'm looking forward to it. And please let the people know where they can find you, social media, websites, anything.
You can find me everywhere on all platforms. Yesssterday with 3 S's. Apple, SoundCloud, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Same thing on everything.
Okay, and on Instagram as well.
Everything.
Everything. Yesssterday. Well, thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
so
me.
much
I
for
really
having me.
appreciate it. No, you're welcome. And make sure you guys follow us on Instagram. Follow me, I am _Shanteezy. And we out.
We out.